Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Towns. When we last left off, it's actually been a while. We did some scaffolding here. We redid the scaffolding then because it started decaying, and let me just set up a timer this time. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're still building the roof on this tavern. In fact, let's continue that. It's been a while since I last recorded. I planned to do it the last few days, but I just didn't get to it. It was pretty annoying. But that's the way things go sometimes. What do we have here? Okay, I think we also dealt with some sieges and we did some dungeon exploring, so that's fine. I hope you had a nice New Year's Eve. Uh, I went to see a fireworks because there is usually a pretty amazing fireworks display in town. Thing is, this year we had a very thick fog. You couldn't see 20 meters ahead, which made the fireworks pretty unimpressive, to say the least. It was, there wasn't much to see. In fact, you couldn't really see the other side of the street, so yeah, you can imagine how much fun the fireworks has been. Aside of that, I had I had really nice holidays. I hope yours went well as well. And yeah, I'm excited for 2015. I'm not sure if it's optimistic if I say 2014 didn't set the bar very high, so I'm confident it is going to be better than 2014. However, let's deal with this here. We still have gold to mine, which I will once we have cleaned out this floor. Well, that's mostly secured now, but I will try to clear out more of it. Yeah. So what have you been doing during the New Year's Eve? I don't know. In Germany, it's a tradition to watch a sketch called Dinner for One, which is about a butler who. I guess I'll just put you the link in the description below, and you can watch it or not. It's up to you. I think it's hilarious. Apparently, most of Germany thinks it's hilarious. So it's on TV every New Year's Eve or every 31st of December. On pretty much every station, it's running at least once or twice throughout the entire day. I don't know why we're all so obsessed with it, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, I'll put you a link in the description, and hope you enjoyed. You may leave your opinion about it in the comments below. You know where the box is. You know the drill, so I don't really have to talk about that anymore. And yeah, there are a few things I want to do. Next up, we want to finish this tavern and we want to furnish it. So finish and furnish it. Then I suppose I will quickly deal with this small room here to get it turned into a proper room. Apparently the explosive sprouts are having fun with the dire wolves here. I don't see this being much of a problem for the herbalist. I mean, he is pretty skilled with such kinds of things. Look, there is more to kill. Okay. Yeah, you know, you could just... There it is. Sometimes I do wonder how short-sighted he is, because he sometimes doesn't really seem to care about what's happening around him and how many monsters there are around him. On the right side, we did get a fair bit of Hobgoblinite from this, and he does kill everything after all, so that's fine. I don't think there is much of a challenge down here, so I suppose we will deal with the next level very soon. Probably in the next video. Plan today is, as I do have plans for the evening, I want to record 2 episodes of Towns and probably 2 episodes of Evil Genius. which is something I have been putting off lately. I'm sorry about that. I did want to record it, but it just didn't happen during the last few days. Various things came up, and one of those days I just didn't feel I could be bothered to actually get up and record. I had a few lazy days. I also have to do something for the university. After all, I'm still studying, and I do want to finish it this year, or well, this semester, which means I have to get things done. Although, fun thing about like doing homework assignments is you can do it while videos are rendering or while you're uploading them. So it's actually quite a nice excuse because when I upload or when I render, I can't play, which means I have to do something else, which pretty much means I could do my study stuff and prevent myself from getting bored. So there's that. I also got the uh, XKCD What If book for Christmas from my mother, so it's hilarious. I do recommend it to everyone. You should also check the website www.xkcd.com. There is a very large what if article section. He's adding one each week, or usually one every week, so it's quite a good read, and you should give it a read, as again it is pretty hilarious. And also, yeah, it's just amazing, and I've had a lot of fun with it, and I suppose so could you. I also wish they would kind of highlight the gold veins a bit stronger here, because I don't think I would see it if it was, for example, on this kind of stone. I mean, if there was a gold vein on this, if there is, yeah, it would be very hard to see, and I don't think it should be, as it's apparently such a scarce resource. Okay, there's more to kill. I do wish he drops those boots of haste very soon, because I don't think it's good to run that far ahead of your summoned creatures, although the herbalist is way stronger than his creeps, so I suppose he can do well on his own. But in general, at least if I play role-playing games with some sort of summoning person, I usually try to stay way behind them, so they could be in the way of everything that tries to eat my face, and have their faces eaten first, because I can always just re-summon them. Then again, I pretty much sucked at Diablo 2, which was the only game in which I played such a character, if memory serves, so I guess my point is moot here. I don't think I was ever very good at Diablo 2, mind you. There are games I've done way better at. I mean, I finished the story, if you want to call it that, but that's about it. I I never really excelled at it. I never even dared to touch the hardcore mode button, and I think it was a good idea, because I think there is very little more infuriating than losing a character you've spent hours or even days, if not more, on perfecting and on developing. Especially if it's something stupid like, I don't know, you just didn't pay attention, or you did something really stupid like not sip your healing potion or not refill your belt with healing potions. I remember that being quite a thing in the in Diablo 2. I was pretty much living on health potions at some point in Diablo 2, and I died more often than not. Because again, I was never a person to min-max everything and to kinda look what is the perfect leveling scheme, or I think I only played it online once, and I was kind of surprised because in my single player experience I was trying to grind every cave and explore every side dungeon just so I could get more loot and experience. And I think when I played online, people were just like blazing through the main dungeons and ignoring everything aside. And it totally didn't make sense to me. However, they were apparently doing well. But it's one of those games I never got to really understand online. I'm not very much of an online gaming person. There is like one multiplayer game I play online, and the rest is just a single player. So yeah, if it has a good single player mode, I'm happy. If there is some multiplayer functionality, if it doesn't, I won't buy it most of the time. I mean, I never tried the Elder Scrolls Online. I would have planned to because people said it was pretty fun, but I don't know, it's just not what I expect from an Elder Scrolls game. Although I suppose it has more right to call itself an Elder Scrolls game than Sacred 3 had the right to call itself Sacred 3, because let's face it, the Sacred series were never that good. Uh, and I have played the first two games, so I know that. I can say that. I do remember that my Sacred 2 save games kept bugging out, and it really, really, really got me to hate the NPCs that follow you. Because I recall that pretty early in the game, in the first city you visit, there are quests that involve retrieving some guards. And every time they were attacked, which happens like every 10 meters or so, they were just shouting the same two phrases, like the entire company to me and something else. And they would do it incessantly over the course of several minutes, and it really got annoying. So at times I was about to kill them on my own just so they would shut up. And that is a more than questionable design decision. If you want to kill the NPCs you're supposed to guard because they are annoying you to no end, then it's nothing that is to be endorsed or something. There were a few other design decisions that I didn't like. Granted, there were also a lot of things I did like about Sacred 2 and about Sacred 1, but yeah, it was never the perfect game. I mean, Sacred 3 just wasn't the same, and it was nothing like the Sacred games because they were about looting and stuff. But I don't think it was better. Okay, back to the towns let's play we're playing here. We have some guys idling out. Let me see where the happiness is going. I think we were sitting around 52 in the last episodes as well, so that should be fine. Let's just add another layer of roofs here, so our crafters don't get bored and our scaffolds don't get to decay unused. I mean, we did use them pretty well, at least I would say that. How many crafters do I have? It's been a while since I played towns, so I should check that. Okay, I'm at 5 crafters. Let's see how things go down here. Or not. Fine, I'll scroll down. Da, 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 da. There we go. No, there we go. We're still exploring the dungeon. There's still a bit of it unexplored here, and a small bit unexplored here. And down here we have some other unexplored bits, although I don't think there is very much down here. Then I could just try to dig a hole in here. Oh no, we can't. We might find a passage over here. So let's not start digging around wildly, because that could be pretty awfully dangerous. So yeah, I did set my timer. Just making sure it should go off any minute now. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 videos of towns and what's 4 chance? Does that mean we'll have a siege soon? I should really check the wiki on those events. 4 chance does sound like we're getting besieged soon. It could also mean we're getting something else soon, but I don't think I like it. Maybe it just means our citizens are not having a restful sleep anymore. Oops, sorry about that. That's pretty much the end of the episode for now. I'll see you all next time. Bye.